Decoding Narcissism. Understanding the different types. Are you struggling to understand someone who seems to crave attention, lacks empathy, or constantly needs to be the center of attention? You might be dealing with someone who has narcissistic personality disorder, but it's more complex than you think. Let's dive into the different subtypes of narcissism to help you better understand these behaviors. Narcissistic Personality Disorder, NPD, is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, troubled relationships, and a lack of empathy for others. It's more than just being self-centered. It's a pervasive pattern of behavior that significantly impacts their lives and the lives of those around them. It's important to understand that narcissism isn't a single, monolithic entity. There are distinct subtypes, each with its own unique set of behaviors and motivations. Understanding these subtypes is crucial for recognizing narcissistic traits and navigating interactions with individuals who exhibit them. Recognizing these subtypes can help you understand the motivations behind their actions and develop more effective strategies for communication and self-protection. Let's explore these different faces of narcissism. The grandiose narcissist is perhaps the most recognizable type. They are overtly arrogant and boastful, often displaying a sense of entitlement and superiority. They firmly believe they are superior to others and constantly seek validation to reinforce this belief. Their need for admiration is insatiable, and they actively seek it out through self-promotion and attention-seeking behaviors. Grandiose narcissists frequently exaggerate their accomplishments and talents, often embellishing stories to appear more impressive. They may also exploit others and feel entitled to special treatment, believing they deserve it simply because of their perceived superiority. They often lack empathy and are dismissive of the feelings and needs of others. They may take advantage of others to achieve their goals, showing little regard for the consequences of their actions. The vulnerable narcissist, also known as the covert narcissist, presents a more subtle and often overlooked form of narcissism. Unlike the grandiose narcissist, they don't openly boast or seek attention. They harbor deep-seated feelings of inadequacy and are hypersensitive to criticism. They often feel victimized and misunderstood, constantly seeking reassurance and validation from others. While they may not openly boast, they express their grandiosity through passive-aggressive behavior. This can manifest as resentment, sulking, or subtle attempts to undermine others. They often portray themselves as misunderstood or unfairly treated, using this narrative to elicit sympathy and manipulate others. This allows them to gain attention and control without appearing overtly arrogant. The malignant narcissist represents the most severe and dangerous form of narcissism. This subtype combines traits of NPD with those of antisocial personality disorder. They are highly manipulative, aggressive, and vindictive, often deriving pleasure from inflicting pain and suffering on others. They lack remorse for their actions and are prone to destructive behaviors such as lying, cheating, and even violence. Malignant narcissists are driven by a need to maintain power and control, and they will use any means necessary to achieve this, including destructive actions. They are often described as ruthless and dangerous. Their behavior can have devastating consequences for those around them, making it crucial to recognize and avoid these individuals whenever possible. They are the most likely to engage in harmful and even illegal activities. The communal narcissist derives their sense of self-importance from believing they are exceptionally helpful and dedicated to the well-being of others. They present themselves as selfless and committed to charitable activities or social justice causes. However, their motivation is not genuine altruism, but rather a desire for admiration and recognition. They exaggerate their contributions and become resentful if their efforts are not adequately appreciated. They use their perceived virtue to manipulate others and gain social status. They may also use their involvement in charitable activities to deflect criticism or to appear morally superior to others. Their actions are ultimately driven by a need for validation and control, rather than a genuine desire to help others. They seek to be seen as the most helpful or most dedicated person in the group. While all narcissists share a core need for admiration and a lack of empathy, their specific behaviors and motivations can vary significantly across these subtypes. Recognizing these differences is essential for understanding the complexities of NPD. Understanding these nuances is important for developing effective strategies for managing interactions with individuals exhibiting these traits. It allows you to anticipate their behavior and protect yourself from their manipulative tactics. It's important to remember that these are clinical classifications, and self-diagnosis is not recommended. If you suspect that you or someone you know may have NPD, it's crucial to seek professional help. A qualified mental health professional can provide an accurate diagnosis and develop an appropriate treatment plan. If you recognize these traits in yourself or someone you know, please seek professional help. Understanding NPD is the first step towards healthier relationships and a better understanding of yourself and others. Don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional for guidance and support.